Good morning, Raiders. I'm Kate Phillips.
And I'm Caroline Soro, and you're watching RJTV.
This week on RJTV, we have a trailer for the opening night of the spring play tonight. A look at your RJ Robotics team, and as always, your Raider Sports Update.
Eurydice debuts tonight at 7 in the Z Theater. Here's a trailer from Tech Director Elizabeth Hensley to get you excited about the production.
Wow, there's been a lot of hard work put into the play this year. Break a leg, everyone. Showings are tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. Get your tickets online or at the door. Be there or be square.
There's always a lot going on at Regis Jesuit. If you're planning on participating in this year's blood drive, see the new email from Dr. Bowers for more information.
Join us this Monday night at 7 p.m. in the Z Theater for the boys' Vox Lucis
How many digits of pi can you name in a row? Go!
Okay, 3.141592653589.
Okay, we get it. Save it for next Thursday, which is March 14th, aka National Pi Day. Celebrate by bringing in your money for a pie and memorize the most digits of pi and win a free one. Kate will be there, obviously.
Also, today is International Women's Day. The Cadre Collection today will support The Gathering Place, a drop-in center that serves women and children experiencing poverty and homelessness. Please donate.
Kate, did you know that our hockey team is #1 in the state for the second year in a row?
More on that later in the sports update. But did you know that 2 of our mock trial teams are competing at state this weekend?
Oh yeah? Well, did you know that 9 members of our speech and debate team qualified for state?
Okay, well, yeah, but did you know that 16 members of the FBLA qualified for state?
See, I told you there's a lot going on around campus.
I know, I see the robotics team here every day after school.
Dang, that's dedication. RJTV reporters Libby Bornhorst and Nikki Robel set out to talk to the members of the club. Check it out.
Every year we're giving a new challenge, and this year's challenge has to do with space.
You compete with 2 random selected teammates against a team of 3 randomly selected other teams.
First you start with like the base of the robot, we call that the chassis, and that incorporates the wheels, and then you probably move on to mechanisms. Maybe if you wanted a grabber, that's a mechanism, and then you would do electronics, and then the programmers come in and they make the robot listen.
There's always something interesting going on.
It's close-knit. It's just like hanging out with a bunch of friends.
Anybody can get involved in robotics. In fact, there are some 5th through 8th graders at Our Lady of Loretto interested in robotics looking for mentors. If you want to help out and get some service hours, stop by BD 179 Tuesdays and Thursdays after school.
And one more thing before we cut to our sports report. This coming Tuesday is Diversity Day. We have over 125 presenters who will tell their personal stories and share their experiences with us.
And our keynote speaker, wow, one of the Little Rock 9.
Carlotta Walls-Lanier was our age in 1957 when she, along with 8 other students, walked into Little Rock Central High School in Arkansas and changed our country forever.
She is literally in our history books as this group helped lead to desegregation in America. And we get to hear from her on Tuesday.
Wow, I'm looking forward to that for sure. Finally on RJTV today, your weekly sports update.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Skylar Kane.
And I'm Philip Postek, and we're here with your weekly sports update.
Hockey won the 5A state championship 5-2 over Dakota Ridge at the Pepsi Center last Monday night.
I hope you were there to see them win yet another state title for the 2nd year in a row.
Which means we now have 6 state championships, have made 12 appearances on the Frozen Four, and have won 2 national championships.
Special congratulations to Justin Linko and Kale Lone, who received First Team All-State and First Team All-Conference selections.
Congrats to Marco Sandoval, who was named the 2nd Team All-State and the 1st team at all conferences as well. And senior Kale Lone is your Colorado State Player of the Year.
And who's our special guest this week for Mullet Minute?
That would be Coach Dan Woodley.
I'm Patrick Strawbridge, back with the Mullet Minute. And today we're joined here by state champ, head coach of the varsity hockey team, Coach Woodley. Thank you for joining me today, Coach.
Sweet, I'm pleased to be on.
So, Coach, you guys leave for nationals here soon. What are you guys doing to prepare?
We're taking a rest now. We're going to rest for a week, and then we'll get back to practices. We have practices, I think 6 practices before we head out, and then we'll get on our way down to Cleveland.
So, Coach, you're losing a lot of seniors this year. You think that'll have any effect on how the season goes next year?
The leadership this year was so strong that it trickles down through our whole program. As you saw, our JV team was in the state title game prior to our varsity team. We didn't get the win, but those boys got some valuable experience, and then watching the championship game, they saw what's expected of them.
Well, thank you for joining me here today, Coach.
It's my pleasure.
This has been Coach Woodley, head coach of the varsity hockey team, back-to-back state champs, soon to be national champs.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Girls basketball made it to the Final Four for the 2nd year in a row, winning 23 games this season and ranking 29th in the country.
Congrats, girls basketball. We are proud of you.
Rugby faces the Pack Misfits tonight at 6 p.m. here at home.
And this wraps up your weekly sports update and this week's episode of RJTV. I'm Phillips.
And I'm Skylar Kane. Catch you here next week on RJTV.